Hold up. We got to run that back. Hold up. Let's go, Lakers. What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another post-game recap as the Lakers took care of business, damn it. We took care of business. We came in here and we baked these Boston beans, all right? We put them in the oven and we overcooked them, as a matter of fact, guys. 117-96. Can you believe it? Our Lakers showed up. They did what they had to do. Very freaking excited. This is what we've been waiting for as a Laker fan base. We've been waiting for that one game that lets us know exactly what we have to do. Yes, it is time, Rob Pelinka, to go and push all your chips to the center of the table and turn this into a championship team. Because you know what? We're so close, okay? Tonight we showed it. And you know what? I have a message, guys. A message for all the haters who are going to say, well, Dan, don't overreact. They're playing off of a back-to-back.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
We don't care. Family, the Lakers took care of business, all right? We came in here and we dominated from end to end. We showed what we can become, and this is the Laker team that I've been waiting on for a cool minute, man. This is exactly the Laker team we've been waiting on, and you all have been waiting on. By the way, if you guys are just tuning in, stay tuned. Going to have multiple giveaways towards the end of the video or when we hit 200 likes, so go ahead and hit the like button for your boy. More Cash App giveaways, so if you guys have not already, make sure you download the Cash App app. Matter of fact, let me see if I have it here. Yeah, make sure you download the app because by the end of the video, I will be giving out a couple of more Cash Apps, all right? And those are compliments of my good friend, Winner Circle. So everybody, round of applause for Winner Circle, man. Shout out to him because you know what, guys? These good things, these good days like today don't happen every so often. So very excited, man. Heavy coming up. Shout out to Winner Circle. And shout out to T-Money, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Thank you a bunch. He said, keep connect, get Kessler somehow, parade for LA. Now, we don't want to get too far ahead because we just beat a team that is the defending champions. However, this version of the Lakers doesn't show up every night. But if we can somehow start developing some sort of an identity, become a scrappy team like we were tonight. We held the Celtics to 96. Mind you, they went into overtime last night and they played the Clippers and they beat them. So we beat a very good team. They were 3-0 on the road off of back-to-back, so that's definitely not an excuse. We're able to hold Jason Tatum to 16 points on 5 for 12 shooting from the field. Okay, that's beautiful. 2 for 6 from beyond the arc. All right, Jaylen Brown, 17 points, 7 for 19 from the field. We knew it. And meanwhile, Anthony Davis, 24 points, 3 blocks, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. All right, LeBron James, Rumble, young man, Rumble. 20 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists for King James. 23 for Austin Reeves with 6 assists. Our big 3 popped off. But that wasn't it. Gabe Vincent turned back the clock, yo. He was a plus 22 on the plus minus. He was the highest on the plus minus with 12 points and 4 assists on 4 for 7 from beyond the arc and 4 for 8 shooting. And then Dalton had himself a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Dalton came back and did his thug thizzle. Shout out to Dalton, man. This was the win we needed to let the Lakers front office know, hey, if you have any doubts, go ahead and trade your first-round picks if needed. All right. Of course, the package has to be good in return. It can't just be a regular role player for both picks. But if it's the right package or it's the right couple of trades, the Lakers are really close to becoming a contender. And tonight, that was beautiful, man. We played team ball. Everybody chimed in. As you guys see, everybody chipped in. We were able to play excellent defense. Finney Smith's defense is only going to continue to wear off and rub off on some of these younger players, man. We shot 42% from beyond the arc, 15 for 35. We shot 90% from the free throw line, 18 for 20. We had a total of 53 rebounds to their 42, so that was beautiful. And we had 10 of those offensive rebounds. And then as far as turnovers go, we only had 10. So that's key. Keeping it under 13 is key, man. Points in the paint, 46 to 36. That is where you win the battle. That is where you win the war, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, KJ. That's right, KD. Let's freaking go, man. Let's wave these flags. I haven't worn the flag. I haven't waved the flag in what feels like all freaking year. But this is worthy of that, man. Shout out to Solo who wore his jacket. I wore my lucky jacket. And we got that victory, man. We made it happen. RZ, my guy said, I love AD and Bron sneak disses on Rob Pelinka. They really want to win. Even they can see we are a few pieces away. They stared him down. Make moves, Rob. Yes, you love to see it. By the way, shout out to RC. Thank you for super chat, brother. If we get 10 super chats in here in total, I don't care if it's $1 each, we'll open up the phone lines and give the people what they want, or 300 likes. 200 likes for once we get those 200 likes, we will do the giveaway. If not, we wait till the end of the video. But regardless, stay tuned because I got multiple $20 giveaways here. Tyrone, appreciate you, Tyrone. He said, Boston smell shits. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, I'm so happy, bro. I almost lost my voice from yelling. I'm happy, man. It feels good when the Lakers play how we know they're capable of doing it, Tyrone. And I appreciate the super chat, my friend. But this team is just capable of so much more, okay? Because what we saw tonight was only a glimpse of what we could become. Now, listen, the trade we made has made us better in a sense that the defense is going to spike up. All right, forget about the stats. Forget about D'Lo's stats versus Finney-Smith's stats. Finney, if you know ball, you know Finney-Smith is a much better fit here with us. He was a plus 20, and he didn't even need a single point in 20 minutes. By the way, his minutes are starting to spike up. He had 2 steals tonight, 2 of them, big steals in 20 minutes, 4 rebounds, all right, and some stellar defense. That's the type of players we need. Forget about the stats. The other night, they asked the man, hey, how do you feel about having your best offensive game of the night? When he had 16 points the other night, he said all he cared about was keeping the team under 100. And that's the type of championship caliber defensive role players that we need to keep over here. Tyrone, appreciate you. Daniel, my brother, how you doing, man? He said, let's go, Dan. We're locked in tonight. This team is worth investing too. He said, Rob, get a big and let's keep this momentum going. I agree, my brother. If we can get the right big right now, the doors are wide open for us to make a special run, right? What I really would like for us to do now, before we even make the trade, is change the rotation up a bit, okay? And it's nothing against Rui. It's nothing against Rui, but Rui is, again, 28 minutes tonight for Rui, 3 for 9 from the field, 7 rebounds. I did love the 7 rebounds and the 1 steal he had, so credit to him for that. But he only had 10 points, right? So if he's not providing that consistent scoring punch in the starting lineup, I would like to substitute his minutes and his role with Dorian Finney-Smith. I think that's going to open up it's just going to make it so special because now you got Finney as a floor spacer, as a defender, and as a rebounder, along with Max Christie and AD. That's 3 really good defenders in the starting unit with LeBron and AD and Reeves. And then Rui can become a primary scorer. I need him getting me more than 10 points. He can do that off the bench with less pressure going up against second units, where he has thrived in the past. So I would love to bring him as a weapon off the bench. I think it'll make him better. His numbers will increase. He'll be more efficient, and it'll make us better as a unit. And then you're going to have Vando coming off the bench there too for defensive purposes. If Gabe continues to play like this, we don't even have to talk about trading for him. I was very encouraged to see what Dalton Connect did tonight too, because, he showed up and he showed the heck out. It was beautiful to watch. He showed up and he smacked some big threes that gave us some momentum there. And we went on a nice little run. I think was it the third quarter or the second quarter? He smacked a couple threes back to back in the heat of the moment. And that's what I want to see from him because he is a volume shooter. The more shots he gets, the better he gets. And I don't like him shying away from the shot. Again, tonight, his numbers were 13 points on 5 for 7 from the field and 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Exactly what the doctors ordered. Daniel, I appreciate you so low. He said, Buck Boston. Let me go ahead and swap that around for you, bro. I got you. Buck Boston, baby. I got you, bro. I got you. And you know what? I appreciate the super chat, but you're absolutely right. And we brought that energy tonight. They made me proud because they actually treated this game like it was a rivalry. Like we took it personal. Meanwhile, they're over there just jacking up threes or whatever, but we never let our foot off the gas. And hence the results right there, right? The results were beautiful from beginning to end because we never took our foot off the gas at all, right? So we got to keep that mentality coming, and we got to keep going and doing what we do best, which is playing team basketball. And now everybody's on the Don't Trade Connect train, but I'm absolutely excited about it. Hey, it looks like we got a mega chat. Okay.
Oh, DTLF, thanks you for the super chat.
Thank you so much, Laker Girl. I appreciate the love always. Much love to Laker Girl, always showing love. And yes, we got that Celtic ass, sis. Absolutely. That's what we did tonight. And again, it feels good because they are the defending champs. They're the defending champs until they are dethroned. And it shows that they have a mortality to them, right? If we could beat them when we're not at our full strength yet, and not only beat them, but whoop them, beat the brakes off of them, then it shows the rest of the Eastern Conference over there, the Cavs, the Knicks, and other potential contenders that, hey, we can beat them too in a 7-game series. Now, this is only one game. So the Lakers have to take this. Right now, we're about to head on a 6-game road trip, starting with the Golden State Warriors on Saturday. By the way, we'll have Vandal back then. So that's a must-win too. We got to carry this momentum forward. So we got Golden State coming up. After Golden State, we got the Charlotte Hornets on Monday. So that's a must-win too. The Sixers, these are struggling teams, and the Wizards. We could win 4 straight games if we take care of business versus the Warriors. And then we got the Knicks. That's going to be the toughest game here in the road trip, followed by the Clippers. Hopefully we get revenge. So the next 6 games are going to be crucial here for us, guys. And I really hope and pray that the Lakers bring their A game like they did tonight. Because if we bring our A game like we did tonight, we can beat anybody. And I mean anybody. Okay? Absolutely. How many likes do we have on the video? If you could tell me, Kimiko, I would appreciate it. Because for some reason from StreamYard, I can't see certain little details with that. But yeah, once we get to 200 likes, I'm gonna be doing the givey. So make sure you guys are here for that. And I do appreciate it, Laker Girl. Thank you so much for always showing amazing support to this channel and to myself specifically. Kimiko, appreciate you. Thank you so much, Kimiko. My Lakers, 2 franchises in sports that despise Barcelona and the Celtics. Let's go Lakers. Oh, I'm interested. Why do you despise Barcelona? I'm curious about that. I don't watch too much soccer, so I wouldn't know what the reasoning behind that. Are they like supposed to be the Celtics of the of overseas or something? I don't know. But yeah, as far as Boston goes, it feels amazing to get a win versus this team for multiple reasons. For one, again, they are coming off of a back-to-back, and we had to capitalize on that. Secondly, nobody really played more than 33 minutes tonight. So we kept our guys fresh and ready for our road trip, which I love. Nobody got hurt. That's always a plus. Jackson Hayes had himself a ball game as well. He had 5 points, surprisingly, 8 rebounds as well. And Coloco even got some PT. It was nice to see him and Bronny out there, as far as Lakers that don't usually get too much playing time. So, yeah, I mean, you love to see it, and we needed to continue. Through and through, we needed to continue, guys. Here's the question now. We getting Vandal back. Who is going to be the odd man? Who's going to come out here and lose their minutes now? That's what I'm concerned about. That's my only concern, really. Because once we get Vandal back, somebody is going to take the back seat. And looking at the minutes now, Shake Milton's already out of the rotation. He got 3 minutes tonight. Gabe Vincent has been spectacular lately. I love what he's doing. Keep that going. Coloco hasn't got no minutes either. Jackson Hayes, could it be him? Cam Reddish is already out of the rotation. So I think it's in the best interest of everybody to expand it to a 9 to 10 man rotation. What do you guys think, Chat? I think that has to be the case right here. I hope nobody gets their minutes revoked at all. Striker said satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Yes, it was very satisfactory, and the Lakers will continue to roll. Now, here's a fun fact. These are the first time in the season that we have back-to-back blowouts on the year. So that's back-to-back blowouts. Can we keep it going, though? That's the key. Again, the schedule, even though we're going on the road, it's favorable. We're playing lesser opponents, right? And we got to keep building on the standings. If you look at the standings, the Lakers are currently 5th in the West, and we have won 2 in a row. We are 24-18. So that's 6 games over 500. We're trending upwards again, right? And so right now, we're the sole possessors of the 5th seed, right? No tiebreakers or nothing, as long as we don't lose. So these next six games are going to be everything. Is it D-free? It's already a 9-man rotation. What's the 9-man, bro? What's the 9-man? Because it's inconsistent with the 9-man rotation. Might be Connector Hayes. Hopefully it's not Connect, because I actually think it's counterproductive to bench Connect, all right? I'm hoping that he gets his confidence back relatively soon here, and that is the key. All right, we got to feed that young man has potential to make an impact even in the postseason. All right, he's battle tested. We've seen what he did at Tennessee. This kid is ready to come and contribute now. But in order for that to happen, we're going to have to keep giving him minutes. 140 likes. We are 59 likes away from the givey that was sponsored by my good friend Winner Circle, man, a.k.a. Jake. So, again, shout out to Jake for that. Going to be doing 2 giveaways of $20 each. Hopefully you guys have Cash App. If not, you still have time to download it. We haven't got to the 200 likes yet. So go ahead and download it right now. It's absolutely free to do. And I posted a link earlier for that one. It's a 9-man rotation. So okay, let's recount the rotation right now. So we got AD, Rui, LeBron, Reeves, Christie, Finney Smith, Jackson Hayes, and Gabe. I count 8, bro. Oh, Dalton. You're right. It's Dalton. So it's in our best interest to make it a 10-man rotation. And hopefully the reason we had an 8-man rotation. Yeah, Nate. Sorry, Nate. So sorry. I said Jake. Yeah, Nate, you're right, Kimiko. Thank you. A shout out to Nate. So hopefully we are able to expand this to a 10-man rotation by adding, because honestly, who would you guys subtract? Who would you guys subtract, right? I don't want to subtract anybody from the rotation, honestly. Jackson Hayes, I wouldn't mind, but the problem is I don't want to go small ball, right? I don't want our guy Vando in the starting lineup. Like, that's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. I don't want my guy Vando playing the 5, man. I don't want that. Still quite a bit of games to the playoffs for us to not go 10 deep. Hey, yo. But yes, you're absolutely right. The message was the right one, but just the tone of it. No, you're right. You're absolutely right, bro. We should. We're nowhere near the playoffs. If JJ wants to cut it to an 8-man rotation come playoff time, I have no problem with it. You know, I have absolutely no problem with it. KD, you know what you did there, man. You sneaky son of a gun. He said Dalton is the weird one because he is obviously the weak point on defense, and he needs a lot of shots to make up for it, which means he needs a lot of minutes. It's a hard thing to accomplish. I'll say this, though, Dalton about Dalton Connect. I think by bringing Vando off the bench, it's going to shore up a lot of our defensive issues in the perimeter, like just having them out there roaming and helping. Tonight was a perfect example. Tatum, he was trying to go ISO. He had a step back 3 on AD. The next couple of possessions, they were able to adjust, and Dorian Smitty was able to read, and he was able to send a double team to get the ball out of Tatum's hands, and that made a huge difference tonight, to the point where we were able to hold him under 20, right? And he did not have an efficient game. So, yeah, Daniel knows what's up. Yeah, man. Yeah. So a 10-man rotation would be ideal. We have the depth for it, for sure, right? We have the depth for it, for sure. You said right message, wrong use of words. That's what it was. Yeah. Exactly what I meant. But yeah, look, guys, tonight we celebrate, right? Tonight we beat Boston. All right. Tonight we took care of business. We did what we had to do. And it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now we focus on Saturday, right? Vando comes back. The switches and rotations is going to answer a lot of what JJ is thinking. That's what I like. I can't wait to see that for sure. How many minutes do you see Vando? I see 15 to 20. Well, yeah, at first, I'd be shocked if he gets 15. I think 10 to 15, anywhere between there. He's coming off of a major injury, right? 2-foot surgery. So I think they're going to ease him back. They already have. I mean, he was supposed to come back when the season started in October. They pushed it way back until now, until January. And that's late January now. So it's a new year. So I'm curious to see what's up. If there's no minor setbacks, he should be available tomorrow. But how many minutes? That's a great question. I'm thinking 10 minutes to 12 minutes, anywhere in between. Yes. Tell him, Chewy. Tell him we're almost there, guys. If you guys want the givey, make sure to smack that like button. He said, Tycoon said, get Dwight and Levine now. Dwight, I think he's over the hill. And I think even Dwight knows he's over the hill. I think he knows he's done for sure. So I say no to Dwight at this point of his career. I'm sorry. No to Dwight. I will say, however, I wouldn't mind if after we make a trade, if we convert Koloko or depending on who we get as a big man. But we should be all right from the big man position. The fact that AD put pressure already on the front office should solidify that we make a trade. It really should. Right? There you go. Hit that like button, y'all. We're almost there. I want to do the givey, man. Again, it's my favorite thing. It's what I always wanted to do. And with contributions for you guys, it is possible. And especially my guy, Nate. Dan, do you like Max Christie's brother's game? I haven't watched this game at all. He plays for the Flippers, man. Nobody watches the Flippers. Even Flipper fans don't watch the Flippers. They only tune in when they play the Lakers, man. Everybody knows that. Come on, OG. D Free says, yeah, but while it helps with the grooming, like you're saying, that doesn't mean that you don't still have the weakness. And it's bigger weakness when you move more than one on the court at a time. I'll be honest with you, bro. The weakness that you see in Dalton is bad, but it's fixable. Tonight, he contested a couple of shots from Jason Tatum. He's got a good wingspan. He's got athleticism. I think it's a motor thing for him. I think the more reps he gets and working out and practicing with guys like Finney Smith and Vando, I think will do wonders for him. If I'm the coaching staff, I have him work out with those guys specifically. I'm assigning him individual workouts with those guys and to pick their brain. I'm moving his locker right next to Vando's and right next to Finney Smith, somewhere in between. They're making an ice cream sandwich, yo. So yeah, that's what we need. If some of that defensive mindset can rub off, then all of a sudden, guess what? Now you got a problem. Because I don't think Dalton has bad defensive potential. I think he has really good defensive potential. All right, let's see here. D Prince says, move the pick. We will worry about finding ways to get first rounds later on. The time is now. After watching this game, I am more compelled to move the picks. However, I'm not going to move both of the picks and Dalton for Walker Kessler. I still say no to getting ripped off, Prince, but I say yes to the right moves. If that ends up being Zach LaVine for one of the picks and Vucevic on the other one, then I could see that happening, assuming they could even match the contracts. But I don't want to move the picks for a role player, even though that role player is exactly what we need. I don't want to do that. I much rather move the picks for something that's worth the picks. Because remember, even Shams Charania said, and he's got all the intel, that teams highly covet the Lakers' first-round picks. So I think we might even be able to land a star in the future if we hold on to those picks for both of them put together. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to do that or it's in our best interest, but it should tell you where the value lies in those picks, right? Gabe can defend. Yeah, you know what? That's why we brought him here. We brought him here for his defense and his shot making is a bonus. Tonight, he was spectacular. Tonight, he was fearless. He said, Dan, Kessler seems to be expensive. What you think on Kelly Olynyk for a backup? No, I don't like Kelly Olynyk. He's a good rebounder and a decent scorer. I personally, I'd rather get Vucevic and pony up a little bit more of the dough to get him than I don't want guys that aren't going to really move the needle and just kind of float around in the rotation. I want guys that are going to stick, guys that are going to stick. Chewy, appreciate you, Chewy. My guy, Chewy, man. Thank you. Thank you, brother. David said, I want money on this game. We got to win. And even Hayes was serviceable. Perfect. This was one of those rare Jackson Hayes games I've been telling you guys about, right? Jackson Hayes usually it's not even usable, but tonight he was really good. He had 8 rebounds. That's more than what I could have, asked for from him. I need bigs who can rebound, box out, and do the fundamentals, right? There you go. There you go. Appreciate you, Kimiko. Oh, my goodness, Kimiko. Do you think we can get Kobe White? Rumor has it they're throwing him out there on the market just to see what they can get back if they want to go for a full rebuild. I was telling a lot of folks didn't believe me that there's going to be a lot more sellers than there is buyers. That's why I think the Lakers can actually get some of these players. But I'm not sure what the asking price would be for Kobe White. I think you have a better chance of getting Zach LaVine than Kobe, to be honest with you. Plus, if you're the Lakers, do you really want another Kobe in the city? I mean, there's only one Kobe, man. There's only one. I'm just playing. I actually would take Kobe White. He's a really good player, man. Really, really good player. And you know what? If he's actually up for trade, then Lonzo Ball is a name that I'm hearing a lot in the trade market, in the trade rumors. What's his name? Jovan recently mentioned that he sees somebody like Alonzo in a minor trade as a possibility. So, he's that guy. Jovan is, he's well-connected. He's well-connected and he's well-respected. Hey, Dan, how about the Pelicans? McCollum? CJ McCollum. Combo guard who's very streaky and doesn't provide the defense we need. I say I'll pass on that. I say I'll pass on McCollum for sure. Right? I say I will pass on CJ McCollum. Right? He said, reminder, the Lakers have picks. You don't have to find a way to get picks. You have all the picks after this draft. Yeah. I mean, that's something we're going to have to reiterate because I think a lot of fans believe that, that we don't have picks if we trade them all. However, I still think there is value in these picks. Let me ask you this, D-Free. Would you do the trade for Walker Kessler that has been mentioning out there, right? That is being mentioned out there. Hey, and it looks like we finally are able to do the Givey, man, my favorite part of the show. And it's early. Again, we didn't have to wait till the end of the show. So, Kimiko, I do appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. You've been here on this channel for a long time. So one of the giveies that I wanted to do actually is going to go to Kimiko. Kimiko, so please shoot me your Cash App. I'm going to put it in right now. Second givey will be for the fans. But the first one, I want to show love to Kimiko because she's always here. She's always keeping track of these things and been spectacular. Nate, with your permission, I'd like to bless Kimiko. Go ahead and type in your super chat information, Kimiko. Yeah, you. That's right. I'm gonna do it right now on stream, and then we're gonna do one more right now. Do one more givey for the fans, for everybody who's been here, man. Day one, everybody who's shown a lot of love, a lot of respect. This is for you guys coming up, man. Really coming up for you guys right now. Yeah, she deserves it, man. Hey, listen, I try to send her some gear through the mail, and she wouldn't accept it. Right? I try to send her money, and she wouldn't accept it. This has to be it. This is a giveaway, and it's coming. It's not coming from me personally, fully. I barely chipped in here and there, but it's coming from my good friend Nate, aka Winner Circle, man. Kimiko says, "Wow, I appreciate it so much, but I would love it if you were to give it to someone else. I'm well off and content with everything, and I have. So if you can please give it to someone else." There you go. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even surprised Kimiko did that. So guess what, Kimiko? How about I let you give it to somebody else? Chat, log in your Cash Apps right now. Kimiko is about to select the winner right now. No pressure, Kimiko. No pressure. Kimiko wants to give her Cash App. It's $20 to somebody right now. And I'm going to let her choose because you know what? I was going to give it to her. But if she doesn't want, then again, there's nothing I can do. I've been begging her to take my money. Everybody, log in your Cash Apps right now, guys. Kimiko is going to choose. We're going to keep talking Lakers while Kimiko chooses. Once she made up her mind, then she will let me know right here on the live stream who the winner is, and I will highlight it. So everybody, especially all my day ones, you guys deserve it. So I want you guys especially. Shout out to guys like Daniel. Shout out to, guys who have been here from the beginning and always showing love. I want you guys to put it out there. It's not over yet, KD. You never know, bro. You never know. I'm not choosing right now. I'm going to let Kimiko decide. It'll be fair. And because it was going to go to her. Yeah, so there it is. There you guys have it. Once she chooses, I will let you guys know, and I will send it right now. All right. Meanwhile, she does that, man. She's going to let some go ahead and give them time to put up all their Cash Apps, and that way it'll give you a chance to decide Kimiko. All right. Guys, Lakers just whooped ass versus the Boston Celtics, 117-96. We continue celebration. I'll have one more giveaway to do. Very excited. This could be the start of something special. Me and Solo were talking about it on playback. This could be the start of something extremely special. And I love. It should. You know what, Prince? It should work overseas. Make sure if you have it, I think it does work. Make sure you type it in on the chat, bro. If you can get it right now, I'll give you about. Don't make your decision yet, Kimiko. Give it some time. Shout out to Kimiko. And shout out to whoever just cashed out me right now. Hold up. Is that you? Oh, brother. I appreciate your Winner Circle. Thank you, bro. You already given a lot. Appreciate you, man. My guy. Shout out to my brother, man. It doesn't work in Brazil. That's unfortunate. We'll figure out a different format for next time. Maybe PayPal or something. But it just takes longer for me to log in and do it through there. If you don't have Cash App, you have plenty of time to download it right now, guys. I want to give back to you guys, and it's possible tonight, thanks to my good friend Nate, man. 2 more giveaways still, including the one Kimiko is deciding on. But yeah, make sure you guys log in everything right now. PayPal works. Sure, if Kimiko chooses that, I will send you a PayPal later tonight, but I got to figure out a way to transfer it out of my Cash App because the money's already in the Cash App. Again, compliments of my guy Winner Circle. All right, let's see. D-Free says, connect in both first, no connect protections, and like 2 seconds. Okay, I'd be all right with that. Kessler, one of the best rebounding and rim protectors in the league at 23. And I think he meant to say huge. Connect in both first. No, I agree with that. Connect protections in like 2 seconds. I agree with you, bro. Like, as much as I hate to part with Dalton Connect, it is something that I believe that if we make this trade, it would push us over the top. And it will hurt me to my core. I don't want to trade him, trust me. But if we're going to, look, this is what I say. Connect the trade you said, protections in some seconds, done. But if they want Connect in a real first on top of that, And to remove the protection of the first, they got to throw in something else. Now we're talking Jordan Clarkson. Now we're talking something else, right? And then we would have to throw in something to match. So I would be much more open to giving away more like that, more of a trade that comes in mind like that. Let's see what Kimiko, have you decided? Let's see. She says, and it breaks my heart to have to pick one, but I do have one in mind. Oh my goodness. Kimiko has made her selection, y'all. All right, Kimiko, let us have it. Who is your winner for the Cash App? And I'm gonna go ahead and see here. I'm very bad with technology, so I have to go ahead and see how I can. Let's see. Who is the winner? D Prince, because he consistently shows up for your streams to show support despite the difference of time. Ooh, that is a great selection. D Prince. Whatever you have, bro, we'll figure out a way to get you there, man. D Prince. Shout out to D Prince, man. Congratulations, brother. You are the winner. Just if you can download Cash App. If it doesn't work in your country, let me know. I'll figure out a way to transfer it over to PayPal, and I will do that, D Prince. If you can do that here on stream, that'd be great. So we can get that going. And then I got one more winner to pick, y'all. So keep submitting your Cash Apps. Now, I had something in mind because I want to do this for my for the guys that give a little extra and put a little extra time in, all my members as well, because my members have been wonderful as well. So if the members want, and if they will, submit your Cash Apps right now, guys. I'm gonna do, I think, a members giveaway right now. Yeah, I think I'm doing a members giveaway, and I'm gonna pick that one myself. I haven't picked nobody tonight. I haven't picked nobody. So all my members right now, submit your Cash Apps, and I will randomly select one by the end of this video. Okay. So I just want you guys to just spam your Cash App, spam. And I do appreciate you guys. Seriously, I appreciate each and every single one of you subscribers. And it means a lot. And this is what I like right here. You guys' gratitude is spectacular. You guys definitely deserve it. He said, thank you, Laker fam. It means a lot more than money value. I appreciate you thought about me. Yeah, very nice of Kimiko. Kimiko, it could have been hers, but she chose to, direct the money in a different route. So yeah, this one's for my members, man. All my members, make sure you put your Cash App in here before the night is up, and I will personally pick one. I haven't picked a single person. Everything's been to chance, and so yeah, I will pick one. That means you too, Strega. That means KD. That means all the members in here. Because I do appreciate you guys. I want to give you guys the benefit of the doubt for the love. You guys didn't have to join the membership plan, but you did, and I appreciate that. So yeah, we gave 2 to regular members tonight, and 1 or 2 to regular subscribers, and 1 to our members. So yeah, and the member pool should be easier to pick because it's a smaller pool. So yeah, he does. I love D Prince. I love each and every single one of you guys in here, man, and especially Nate. Again, none of this is possible without Nate. So everybody who won one of the giveaways or is about to win one of the giveaways, make sure to thank him for sure. All right. Yeah, you guys definitely are. Solo, you get in on this too, bro. You got a Cash App. You make sure you put it in, man. I'm going to randomly select somebody in a bit. So all my members, make sure you get in on this. You guys have this is the benefit of being a member. Let's see here. Comments, questions, concerns, guys. And we are 3 away from opening up the phone line. So if you guys want, man, it only takes $1. If you guys want to contribute to the channel, make sure you do that. It opens up more opportunities for giveaways and stuff like this right here. All right. Let's see. Thoughts. Would you guys do the Walker Kessler trade, or you guys think we should go a different route and try to preserve those first round picks? I honestly, I'm convinced that I'm ready to give up those first round picks after tonight. I think, you know what? The Lakers showed some fight tonight. They showed us what we had to do, and we took care of business. And we never gave up the lead, which is something I absolutely love. I absolutely love it. Let's see. Kessler, yes. Well, how many? 1 or 2 picks for Kessler, y'all? We got haters in here. Braun on that new Blocko. Bro, Braun is a specimen. He's different. He's a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? He said, I would because he's young enough. And he rebounds and blocks. 1 first-round pick. I agree. I don't think Walker Kessler is worth more than a first-round pick. Plus, and this is already a premium, and an overpay, you lift the protections off the second pick. But that's just if you're at the 1 yard line and you have to, you know what I'm saying, finish the deal in total. You know what I mean? Oh, no worries. Hey, Strega, if you enter as well, just say you're entering, and I will figure out a way to get you that, because you know what, you deserve it as well. A lot of you guys deserve it. It's hard for me to pick. That's why I was letting other people pick, because I really love all of y'all from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been my family, for real, my Laker family, and you know, saying it's hard for me to choose. It's like really hard for. Matter of fact, I might not choose. I might just give people a list of names and have them vote for who they think should be the winner. But I don't know. I feel like it's my, you know, Kimiko chose one. My boy Nate, who sponsored this whole thing, chose one. I think I should choose one just to be fair and put myself in that position. KD says, if they can sneak Sexton in there too, sheesh. Bro, I think the Lakers could accomplish a major trade right now that could swing everything in our favor, but it has to be the right trade. It could be a guard like Sexton, and maybe I'll do a different trade scenario, right? Maybe it'll be a different trade scenario video, maybe like a trading block video, because I am curious to see what the Lakers could get for those 2 first-round picks. And so, you know what? I might just do that. Maybe tomorrow I will drop that. If we don't activate phone call, we're 2 super chats away from phone call Friday. But if we don't get to activate the phone lines tonight, I will go tomorrow, and I will bring my trades with me and my little, you know, trade website and all that, and give you guys some content tomorrow for sure. Or maybe Bruce Brown. Dan, I think it's funny Draymond is closer to Bron than Steph. Draymond's always been quite a character, but I think Draymond is all business. Satro, I do appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for Super Chat, brother. Appreciate that. I'd rather go Ayo or Kobe White instead of Sexton. Ayo or Kobe White? Ayo Desomu. I think Kobe White is going to cost multiple first-round picks, and I don't think he's worth that right now. I don't think he's worth that at all for me personally. Katrina, oh, you guys want to hear the phone lines? Okay, we're 1 away, y'all. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Katrina. Appreciate you. We are 1 away from opening up those phone lines. I would love to hear from you guys today, man. It only takes $1, y'all, if you guys want them lines open. We're almost there. We almost hit the goal. All right, if we can get Kessler or Brown or Vucevic, it would be fire. And I would also love to hear about, you know, other pieces you guys would like to get. So, yes, that would be awesome. I hear Capella is available for trade. For Capella, Clint Capella. I would have to look at his contract. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I will do that tomorrow for sure. All right, let's see how many people entered on the. Let me see here. Hey, guys, where are my members at tonight? Very few entered the Givey, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to do the Givey now for my members. Guys, you still have a chance. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Digital, thank you, man. Oh, and the phone lines are going to open right after this Givey for sure. So stay tuned for that. Oh, my goodness, we just got some more ammo. Clipper fans crazy, bro. I know for a fact he didn't just say that. I know for a fact. All right, there it is. All right, Strega, you in this too? Let me know if you're in. I want to know if you want in on this. All right. So help me pick, chat. Help me pick, because it's really hard for me to pick my members. I love each and every single subscriber. So again, I want you guys to vote. All right. So the candidates are going to be Solo. All right. Solo is candidate number 1. Candidate number 2 for this super chat. Who else entered? Let me see. I'm scrolling. I'm looking for your guys's. I'm looking for my members' cash apps, and I want you guys to vote at the bottom. Help me pick who should win this. Let's see. Who else is a member here that entered? All my members. I need you guys. I don't want to scroll all the way to the top. I want you guys to repost your guys' cash app right now. Now's the time to do it, guys. Members. Let's see. Okay, David. So it's between Solo, David, Strega. Let's see who else. I'm gonna let you guys vote. I'm gonna let you guys vote in the chat. So Solo, David, Strega. Any other members want in on this? It's really hard. I know. I hate choosing. I'm gonna have to figure out a different format for the Giveys, something that's just completely randomized. He said, if I had one, I'd put it in. Hey, yo, chill out, bro. Oh, man. All right. So let's make this easy. All right. So it's between David, Strega, and Solo. All right. You guys go ahead. I think those are the only members that actually submitted an entry. That's the benefit of being a member right now. Oh, and Holden. Okay, Holden. There you go. There you go. Put up your Cash App too, Holden. Put it up in there, bro. So let's see. Let's see right now, guys. Log in your answers, chat. Who do you guys think should be the winner of this cash prize real quick? Dual poll. Let's see. The next name that pops up is going to take it, guys. Next name that pops up right now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Looks like we have a winner. Looks like we have a winner. All right. Thank you for helping me pick, Katrina. Thank you for helping me pick. Who else? Anybody else want to vote? Nobody? Nobody? Going once? Going twice? All right. There it is. There it is. There it is. So I think we got more votes for Solo. If I scroll up here, I see a couple of for Solo. So I'm going to go Solo, man. There you go. Thank you guys for helping me pick. It's really hard. I don't have favorites. I love each and every single one of y'all, man. And I'm going to send Strega a little something, too, because she's been phenomenal as well. So Solo and Strega are both going to be co-winners for tonight. And, again, it's all thanks to my good friend, Laker Circle, a.k.a. Nate, guys. If you guys can, man, make sure you guys hit the like button one time. But congratulations to the winners tonight. Everybody that had Cash App, congrats. Solo, congrats. I will Cash App you guys as soon as this is done here. And Strega, we'll figure out a way to get you a payment as well. So Solo, Strega, and who did you pick again, Kimiko? I think it was my good friend. I'm going to reach out to each and every single one of you guys. If you're a winner, DM me, guys, by the way. DM me if you won, just to remind me. KD voted for Kimiko. Kimiko never, I'll tell you something about Kimiko. She never accepts anything I give her, man. She's pure-hearted. Congrats to each and every single one of you guys. You guys are truly amazing. Gotcha. Solo, you won the popular vote, my friend. It's always hard for me to pick, guys. But let's open up the phone lines now. Go ahead and open up the phone. Let's talk Lakers, guys, because it is a wonderful night, man. What did this win mean for the Lakers? Should we make the trades or should we not? Let me go ahead and drop the links. The celebration is going to continue tonight, y'all. Celebration is continuing tonight. Let's see here. Major W Kimiko as well. Kimiko, Nate, and everybody who won, man. Let's go. Make sure if you guys want to call in right now and give me your thoughts on this victory while I'm looking for the winners and sending them their cash prizes, man. Make sure you guys do that right now. Make sure you guys do that right now. All right, let's bring in my good friend Darius. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you too, Dan.
What'd you think of the victory tonight, man? How are we feeling about this major dubs in the chat? How are we feeling about this victory, man?
Hey, I got one question. Tatum, who's your daddy?
Yo, I love it. I love it. Hey, by the way, this must feel good for you too, because since you're a Warrior fan and the Celtics just destroyed your Warriors and the Lakers just, in a way, kind of avenged, even though it doesn't help your Warriors in any way, shape, or form. We're in the same conference. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did that make you feel, brother? Like, the fact that we came out here and we whooped that ass.
Well, with that game, with the Warriors and the Celtics, as Mike Tomlin would say, we do not care.
Yo, why not? Why not? That was a pretty bad game over there, man.
Yeah, and I want to put that in the rearview mirror.
So you don't even want to talk about that one, huh?
Right.
Okay, I'll do you the favor, bro, of not bringing that up. And just screenshot this Cash App right here. I'm about to send my brother Solo. All right. Who else won tonight? Send me your Cash Apps if you won, y'all. But yeah, man, look. Do you think this Laker team should trade both of his first-round picks or not, bro? From the outside looking in. Talk to me.
So who are you gonna trade? Like, give up those picks for who?
Let's just say Walker Kessler. Is he worth the 2 first-round picks from the outside looking in? Is he?
Could be.
Okay, so that's one. What about who else? Let's see. Nick Vucevic and or Zach LaVine? How many would you be willing to give if you were the Lakers right now?
I wouldn't even pull that trade.
You wouldn't? For
No.
Vucevic? Why? Wait. You're up to something because I heard a rumor today that the Warriors were interested in Vucevic. Now you're saying you wouldn't pull the trade. Is that what it is?
Like, yeah, my question is this: like, Vucevic, he cool, but you also getting Zach LaVine in that trade, and
Uh-huh.
you tell yourself, Zach LaVine, he's been injured lately.
Zach LaVine? Yeah, he has.
You really
Zach
want to
very
pull
hurt.
it?
Yeah. Wait, Striker, you're good on what? What are we talking about here, Striker? Are you good on the trade? Is that what you're saying? You want to hold on to both the first round picks? That's fair. I mean, that's fair. I think you know what? I know my good friend D Free says, well, we have multiple picks after this year. I get that, but also you don't want to just give away value to give away value. So I kind of agree with Strega here. I do believe, because we have these picks. Just because we have them don't mean we have to go shelve them out. However, if the right trade comes along, man, I think the Lakers would be in our best interest to make the trade for both reasons. Number one, you want to keep your stars happy, right? You got Anthony Davis. You want to keep him happy. He already told you exactly what he wants. And then for two, it's just for the fan service, man. Look, we saw a glimpse of what this team could become tonight. Are you a buyer or a seller on the Lakers, Steve Free? Do you think we can get better from this moment on, or you think it was just one good game? What do you think, personally?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Steve Free.
Oh, I was like,
Sorry, Darius. My bad, Darius.
I was like, thought you're talking to one of your fans.
No, you're good. What do you think? Would you or no?
Well, of course, impressive win against the, let's just say, fake defending champs because they had a really cakewalk to the finals.
Right.
Yeah, especially if Vanderbilt comes healthy. I mean, you guys face us on Saturday, which you got me as your guest that day.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna have you as a guest that day, man. I promise you. For the Warriors game, I got you, brother. Look, man. It's been hard for me to cycle you guys in there because a lot of you guys been asking me to bring you up. But you know what? I'm glad that I'm bringing you guys up there because it's gonna be very exciting to have you on there, man. Lakers, Warriors. My good friend Darius will be there. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I'm glad you reminded me. I almost forgot, man. I almost asked somebody else. Bro, you're here so much. I forget you're a Warriors fan. It's like, just come on over to this side, right, Chet? Tell them, right? Come on, Chet. But hey, Darius, thank you so much for calling in, man. It's always love, buddy. And I will have you this Saturday as a guest over on Playback, brother, just because you requested it. I got you, man. My guy.
¿Quién es tu papi?
He said, who's your daddy? All right, brother. Sounds good, man. We'll talk later, bro. Peace. Listen, man, that young brother right there wants to, he wants to cross that border, man. He wants to be a Laker fan bad. You could just see it, man. But I look forward to calling that game versus his Warriors. It's going to be fun. Strega says, don't send me anything. We got another Kimiko in the chat. Strega and Kimiko are just so selfless. I try to give them, and they always say no. But I'm going to get you. I'm going to send a care package as soon as I can. I do have your address, right? And so I look forward to that. Even if I don't get you this time, Strega, I'm going to get you real soon. Just stay tuned for that, all right? Whether you like it or not, because you blessed us on Christmas. That was a beautiful thing, and you're always blessing me in the channel. So there's always love there. A trade for Kelly Olynyk to play the next to AD. Kelly Olynyk is just not the name that moves the needle for me. I think they'd have to give me a first-round pick to trade for Kelly Olynyk. Like, honestly, he's good role player, but he's not that guy. To me, he's really not that guy. And so that's the only thing I say about that. All right, let's bring in our next caller, guys. Shando, what's up, Brody?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm almost losing my voice, bro, from yelling, just from how excited I am. This is the most exciting win by far, and it happened because the Lakers actually showed up. What are your thoughts, man?
Nah, great win, man. I just hope Rob can finally do something big, man. Trade them picks, bro.
Trade them picks. Now, let me ask you this. I'm glad you called in because I know you're pro trade the picks. Now, let me ask you this. What would be a trade that's considered a fair trade? Is Walker Kessler for the 2 first-round picks and Dalton for you?
Hell nah, man. I think we got to keep Dalton. I
Mhm.
understand that he's like going through it, but he had a really good game tonight.
Right.
I think I honestly feel like Dalton Connect can kind of have like a lot elongated Lonnie Walker type moment in the playoffs, man. I feel like he kind of gives you that vibe that, I'd rather him go through it now than later in the year. And I feel like he's slowly breaking out of that slump. Hopefully this game gives him that confidence, to break through it, man. And I feel like being around DFS and Vando can help him on defense because he's too good of an athlete. He's too long to not be a decent defender. So I think I'm confident in Dalton Connect, but I still really want Kessler. I'm only moving Kessler for like one pick though. I just can't move him for two though.
That's fair enough. That's definitely fair enough, man. Yeah. Um, so what would be another trade, man, that hits your mind that you think would be one that moves the needle and where we potentially can keep an asset or what matter of fact, you said trade both the picks. What player comes to mind that gets you to trade both those picks?
Well, I mean, I would trade them separately. I'm not doing them together. Like, so
Okay.
I trade one of them for Walker Kessler, and the reason why is like I still don't feel like they've given up a first, man. Just something tells me they can say whatever they want in the press, but something tells me Rob is reluctant to give away one pick, bro. I honestly think if he is serious about giving up a pick, then I feel like front offices will take him seriously though. Like I just feel like I get the vibe that he's kind of trying to swindle other teams, and that's why we haven't been able to really do anything outside of the DFS move. So I would give up that first round pick for Kessler, and then I would go. I think I said this. I would do two. I think two teams are realistic. I would say like Chicago and Toronto. I feel like are two trade teams like I would do like. I mean, there are two guys that I really want on this team. One is like, if it's Toronto, man, I'm going for like Bruce Brown, and I'd go after Ochai Abaji, underrated player. Gives me like Trevor Ariza, OG Anunoby vibes. I would give up a first for that just because I could see the vision. And I think that guy could legit start, and it would still, you know, give the team a little bit of toughness, a little bit of edge. Or I would do Chicago. I would bring the big baller back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I get Io DeSumo, man. That's the only like two guys who are coming off knee issues, and I would give like one really good like quality player that's kind of the star of the trade, and then like Zoe or Bruce Brown would just kind of be the sweetener in the deal, that spark off the bench. But I'm
Yep.
really big on Io DeSumo or Kobe White. Kobe White will probably be tough.
Yeah.
And like I don't honestly don't I think it's fate, bro. I don't think this team the city will ever see another Kobe, but like that's why I'd go for Io, man.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I like the Ayo DeSumo one. I'll pass on Lonzo for now, but maybe if he stays healthy, then I'd be on board with that for sure. You have been high on Ayo. I'm also high on Kobe White. I don't think like you. I don't think that could happen. But man, like that would be a beautiful sight, man. All in all, man, just celebrate this victory. Hopefully, we can keep building on it. That's back-to-back blowout win. So, we now head on the road. We got like 4 out of the 6 opponents should be relatively easy, although nothing's ever easy for the Lakers. But hopefully we can, build a winning record on the road, bro. Any
And
final
then
thoughts?
yeah, I got another question. It's
Yeah.
off topic from the Lakers though, but in your eyes, what do you think would be like a red button for the league? That's like I know like Drake says the word the red button. Once I pull the red button, everybody dies. What do you think would be the red button for this league, right? Like for example, if a trade were to go down, what do you think is something that could completely tear up this league? Like my conspiracy would be Steph Curry pulling that trade button, bro. I feel like if Steph Curry requests a trade, man, I don't know, man. Steph Curry, I feel like KD. That's my thing, man. I think either those two guys could request a trade, man. That's my big conspiracy.
Gotcha. I'm gonna answer that question, but not before welcoming a brand new member to the show. Let's
I
go.
want to thank you for becoming a member. On Detailist Channel, we're a family, and together, we win.
Laker girl, thank you so much for joining the membership plan. You know what? You've been so generous, and Strega didn't take it. You're gonna take the other cash apps, Laker girl. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. She's always giving back, man, and she just went above and beyond. So I do appreciate you, Laker girl 515, for joining the membership plan. Expect the cash app from me later on once I get off the show. All right. To answer your question, the trade that would destroy the league moving forward would be if the Suns don't acquire Jimmy Butler, but then KD requests a trade again, and somehow he lands in the Warriors again. Like if that was to happen, which I don't think will happen, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Like that would, I think that would put him as heavily favored in the West because they have experience. When I look at the teams out there that are the best in the West, which I'm looking at, the Thunder, the Rockets, the one thing that they lack is going deep in the trenches in the postseason. So that's why the West still looks wide open and why I want the Lakers to make a move. You know what I'm saying? Because all in all, I feel like if we did, we could be in the mix. However, if the Warriors were somehow able to acquire another star, even though he's older, but they have that chemistry together and they don't have to give up too much for, like, say, a Kevin Durant, then all of a sudden all bets are off that the Warriors stink again. You know, and that's what I want. I want the Warriors to stink. I'm sick of the three-point shooting. I'm sick of all this, modern day NBA stuff. Tonight, the Lakers mixed it up nicely, and we got that victory. Meanwhile, Boston settled, and I think that shows the difference between a high IQ offense and a team that just relies on their three-point shooting, which the Warriors always have done. So I would not like to see the Warriors and Curry get another star player. I don't care who it is, because I think that kind of like defeats what is going to happen in the West. We're having a reshuffle of the Western Conference right now where anybody can pull up and snag it, right? And that's what I want. I prefer that rather than having powerhouse teams with super teams in the West.
And in your opinion, you feel like they're kind of waiting on the Jimmy Butler trade to happen before they do anything?
Yes, I think Jimmy Butler trade. I think a couple of teams, I think a couple of teams are kind of just trying to get involved in that trade because I think that trade could have moving parts that teams could see as salvageable. For example, if this is a multi-team deal and it includes teams like Portland, Phoenix, Washington, maybe the Lakers could end up with either Jonas, or they could end up with Nurkic, or they could end up with Robert Williams, or you know what I mean? So I think right now it's the quiet before the storm. I think the main trade is between Phoenix and Miami, but they're trying to see who they can get involved to move parts. For example, Miami doesn't want Beal, from what I'm hearing. So then they would try to reroute him somewhere. Now, the rumor was that he would waive his no trade clause for Milwaukee or a team like the Lakers or a team like the Sixers, but his agent came out and refuted that report. So again, you know what I mean? Like it's one of them things that I'm just like, man, you know what I mean? So it is what it is at the end of the day. But
And finally, like, where do you think Jimmy Butler is gonna end up if not Phoenix?
if not Phoenix, that's tough because I don't see too many buyers if it's not in Phoenix. I could see a team like Sacramento trying to get involved because they kind of push their chips to the center. I could definitely see the Lakers trying to get involved if he doesn't land in Phoenix. Golden State, I don't think they want to trade Kuminga, and I think that's a non-starter for them. So I can see a dark horse team like the Lakers or the Kings or somebody trying to swoop in and get them. Maybe the Bucks, right? Maybe.
I
So,
could also see the Spurs, man. I think that would be a great landing spot. Play with Wemby. You like increase your shelf life by 5-6 years. Knock on wood.
yeah.
That's honestly where I want him to end up personally. If not, I would like the Lakers, but I don't know if they have the contracts to match the deal unless Pat Riley does some weird shit, lowers the price. That's the only way I see it happening though.
Well, we have the contracts, but it would take Rui and Vando. Like it would literally take both of them and some other pieces just to make it happen. I've actually proposed a deal on the actual trade machine that's accurate. So it would include a couple of big contracts, and it would hurt us initially. But if you get a motivated Jimmy and some open roster slots to get some, other pieces, then maybe it might be a win-win. But again, it's a lot of waiting and seeing what's going to happen. I still think he ends up in Phoenix somehow, and it's only a matter of time. But Solo, I do appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much, brother, for the questions and your participation.
Facts. Shit.
Thank you, bro. But yeah, Everybody's saying Solo. Yeah, Solo already won tonight. I will send him the cash app after this video is over. And for my guy D Prince, who Kimiko selected, was also a winner. I will figure out a pay method to get you your 20 as well, man. So those are the two winners, and then the third winner I selected, but she deferred, so probably save it for another stream. Solo, let's bring in our next caller. My guy, man, my my guest tonight on Playback, and the
What's
winner.
going on? Yeah, man.
You get the crown tonight, man. Apparently you're around here, bro. What's up?
It was definitely unexpected, man. I appreciate everybody for the votes. I truly appreciate it, man. This is the best group of Lakers fans in the world for sure.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. But yeah, man, tell me what trade piece are you targeting right now after this victory, man? Or how you feeling? Does your mind change after this?
You know, my mind doesn't really change. I don't think we have enough, honestly.
Mhm.
If they do want to make a move and try to make it happen, because the West is wide open,
Mhm.
and you're right about the two top teams in the West. They lack experience. So, I mean, stranger things have happened. I think if we get a solid big in here, it could change everything. It just depends on how the rotations go and if guys can show up. Is a Gabe going to be consistent and be the Gabe that we seen tonight? Are we going to have, because you always got to have that random role player off the bench that just goes off out of nowhere. Or where are we going to get that punch from? You know what I mean? So, if that's the route they decide to go in, I'm not upset about it. But my whole thing is just make up your mind, make a decision. Either we're going to go for it or we're rebuilding. Let's just make a decision and head towards that direction.
I think after what AD said tonight, if you guys were here pregame, you saw it. AD coming out to Shams and telling him, "Hey, man, I want a big man. I want to play the floor again. I want somebody, a running mate. Jackson and Hayes ain't gonna cut it. He's like a deer in the headlights out here, running around like Bambi. He's not gonna cut it. Let's go get me a real big man, and then I'll feel like we have enough to compete. Because otherwise, what happens is the Lakers sit on their hands here and don't make a trade. I think you'll have not one, but two very disgruntled superstars, and that could lead to catastrophe in the offseason, especially if we don't make a deep postseason run. Even if you make a deep postseason run, if you lose, let's say in the second round or the Western Conference Finals, it's still going to be seen as a failure. That's just the high expectations here, right? So, and then AD and LeBron will point back to us reluctant to make that deal and hold on to the picks to why we lost.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think right now, Rob Pelinka has a gun to the head and he's in the hot seat and he has to make not only a deal, but the right deal. Because also, if he turns around and he trades these picks for like Jeremy Grant and Rob Williams and they both end up hurt and end up shelved like Mozgov and Lil Deng again,
that'd be a terrible trade. That'd be terrible trade.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Vooch. I think Vooch would be a nice center next to AD. I like his passing ability. I like his rebounding. I like his scoring. And then, like I said, if we can get a Lonzo as a sweetener, you know what I mean? Like Shando was saying, that'd be great too. A guy that we can have come off the bench. He got a wide skill set, and he doesn't have to play a bunch of minutes where we could kind of, manage his injury. So he'd be great for the team, man, because we need that Rondo type, that floor general that can set guys up. I think that's one thing that we're kind of lacking off the bench. Is somebody that can keep the wheels turning once the starters sit out. So those would be some great moves because they're trying to fleece us for Walker Kessler. Hopefully they fold, at the 11th hour. That'd be great. But we'll see, man. We'll see what the Lakers. I'm intrigued to see what Rob does in the next couple of weeks, man, because he has to show up, man. This is his job. It's what he get paid the big bucks for.
Absolutely, bro. You gotta show up and you gotta make a trade. I think it's now or never now for the Lakers, man.
Yeah,
I I do
absolutely.
want to thank you, man. And again, I want to congratulate you on being the people's champ, the people's choice here tonight for the Cash App, man. I will be sending that over as soon as the video's done. And thank you for joining me again tonight,
Hey,
bro.
and
Appreciate
thank
it.
you guys for having me. Thank you, Kimiko, rest of the chat. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
All right, love you too, bro. We'll talk soon.
All right,
Peace.
peace.
Shout out to my guy Solo, man, who was with me over on playback. And yeah, one of the winners of tonight's Givey, as well as the next winner who's calling in right now, my brother D Prince. What's up, man?
Hey Dan, how are you? How are you, liquor fan?
Doing good, brother. Good to see you, man. I know you wanted to call in tonight. I know you're excited about the Celtics winning, and congratulations on winning the Givey as well. Kimiko chose you
Yeah, yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Kimiko. Thank you, Nate, and to all the Lakers family out here. It's really a joy to join this community. More than as I said, more than the money itself.
Yep,
It's all worth it because I find joy and happiness in every time I join this stream and just being a Laker fan.
absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Now, give us your thoughts, man, on tonight and on where you think the Lakers should head. What direction?
Whew, that win was, I think, it's the best win so far for this season. Just because number one, it's against the Celtics, and number two, I saw the effort and the consistency all throughout this game from first to fourth quarter,
Hmm.
and I did get upset for some time. I like around the third quarter when they are trying to make their run, and we kept on settling for threes. But then it's just like short lived as they were able to get themselves together and maintain the lead until the fourth quarter. So with this win, I think if I'm on the front office or Rob Pelinka, I'm going to use the picks. One first round plus unprotect the other first round pick from with the Utah Jazz to get Walker Kessler.
Hmm.
Um, I think that would be the best option we have for now going forward. And my next option would be the Vucevic. Vucevic, I really believe that Vuce can help us big time because not only in rebounding but also in scoring. It will take a lot of burden from AD, so it will help us a lot. So yeah, in short, man, I really want the front office to really put in everything that we can uh, to upgrade our roster because this team, to me, is just 1 to 2 trades away from being a championship contender. Right now, we're a playoff contender, but not yet that like a finals contender or championship contender because you still have a lot of holes to cover, especially the defense in guard position and as well as the center position.
Absolutely, brother. Man, what can we say, man? How excited are you to have Vando back coming up this Saturday, man? We don't know how many minutes, but we got him back officially available Saturday, man. How excited are you to have him back?
I'm excited 101% because it's been like almost a year since the last time we saw Vando. And once Vando returns, imagine we have already DFS, we have Vando. Imagine what havoc can those two wreak with the offense of the opponents. I'm really excited on how those two can what those two can do alongside together. Harassing the Steph Currys of the world, the Jason Tatum's, and all of these offensive players. I'm really excited how they will make difficult for those offensive players because of their defense. So I think we'll get better. But it's not that Vando is our savior or anything, but he will really upgrade our roster once he returns.
Absolutely, bro. You know what, man? I look forward. Can you imagine a lineup of Max Christie with Austin and Vando and Dorian Finney-Smith with LeBron out there in spurts when AD needs a breather? I think you can make it work with a
Yeah,
smoke when it looks like that. It's going to be great, man. I look forward to it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Any final
yeah,
questions or comments, brother, you got for me?
yeah. That's it. We're just excited. The trade deadline can come any sooner. I'm really excited. It's 2 weeks from now, so I'm really excited what we can get in the trade deadline. I'm really hoping that they don't stand pat. That's really the worst thing that
Yeah.
they
Oh,
would do
yeah.
in the trade deadline. So yeah, hopefully they get, if not really major trades, at least some marginal trades that can help us at least like cover the most of our holes in our roster. And yeah, that's it. I still believe in our team. Still Lakers forever, man. And yeah, once again, thank you all of you guys for that. For the cash, not really the cash, but it's really the thoughts that count. So shout out to Kimiko again for because of all people here in the so many people here in this community, she thought about me. So that's really huge for me.
It's a beautiful thing, man. We got a lot of caring, wonderful people here in this community. And congratulations, brother.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: do you do PayPal?
I don't have PayPal, but it can easily be downloaded here, I think. And for the Cash App, I'll try Cash App again. I
Okay.
actually don't have not copied that link earlier, but I'll try to swing you a DM, and maybe
Yeah,
if you can help me out with the
I'll
yeah.
message you on Twitter, and we'll figure that out after the show. Thank you so much, brother. I do
Yep.
appreciate you. All
No
right, brother.
problem, Dan. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Of course. Thank you, brother. Hey, and by the way, thanks to Nate again, late Winter Circle. He reached out to me. He wanted to get back to the community, and this is him right here. So everybody who won, man, make sure you guys thank Nate, aka Winter Circle, for just having a pure heart, man. Just phenomenal. Listen, I don't like to pick people because I love all of you guys equally. But if I had to pick, I would pick all of you guys. If I was a millionaire, man, I'm giving back, I'd pick all you guys for real. All right. So appreciate you guys, and make sure you guys do subscribe and stay locked in for more opportunities like that in the near future. Okay, because that is the goal, to get up to the point where we can do that and give back. You guys give back so much to this channel that I want to do that in return for you guys, as well as Nate and everybody else who's so kind-hearted. David, he said this is the Gabe Vincent the Lakers signed up for. Man, absolutely, bro. You're freaking right. And really quick, let me roll this little celebration for you right quick.
Huh? I landed on jackpot. Hey.
Thank you so much, bro, for the super chat. I know I said Cash App on there, but thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate you, man. You're right. Gabe Vincent, this looked like Miami Heat Gabe tonight, didn't it? It looked like Miami Heat Gabe tonight. And it's gotten to the point where it's like, okay, now I'm starting to second guess. Should we trade him? Because what if he is able to turn back the clock and turn into that player? Remember, that player was the third best player on a Miami Heat team that went to the NBA Finals. He was only behind Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. He was literally, in my opinion, the third best player. If you go back and look at the efficiency, how clutch he was, his defense and everything, he was tremendous under that system over there in Miami. So if we can unlock Gabe Vincent, the version that played tonight, who was pesky, was getting up into his opponents, was knocking down shots and playmaking, then I would really consider holding on to him. And like I said, I wasn't too concerned about the playmaking and scoring off the bench that we lost from D'Lo, because we have other guards who can step up. I still like Shake Milton, even though he hasn't shown as much. And, I really hope that we continue to build off of that. But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me. Again, congratulations to everybody. Shout out to my sponsorship Prize Picks. Shout out to Nate the Great, is what we're going to call him, man, from Winter Circle. Shout out to Kimiko, who deferred, and everybody who deferred, Strega, Kimiko, everybody, man, my brand new members who deferred payment, and, somebody else got blessed because of it. So I do appreciate you guys as well. All my subscribers and my members, thank you, guys. I hope to have more giveaways like these, and blessings. Lakers won, baby. We're gonna wave the flag one more time because we feel good tonight. We not only beat, but we whooped the Boston Celtics, and we need more of that, please. Now get ready for the road trip. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'm dropping, most likely, I'm 90% sure I'm gonna be dropping a video tomorrow. If not, then my apologies. But for sure, I'll see you guys on Saturday. Again, congrats, winners, and everybody else, man. Thank you, guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.